Alright. I got my water filled, got some coffee made, I'm good to go. Well, we'll see how the coffee is actually, I haven't tried it yet. Yep, coffee's good. Good to go. Alright, so 3 down, 2 left. We've got healer and magical DPS, and then I'm guessing, that there's going to be a final quest to wrap it all up. Which I might wait on that, if there is, which I hope there is. But for now, let's talk to Neopene here. I pray that Loshkana is safe. Would that I could send a healer to her side. Well, let me tell you, friend, you can do just that. In the sting of things, Neopene's gaze is fixed upon the crowds until he spies you. What business do you have with me? My apologies. You were Brukevru's guest, were you not? I am Neopene, and I have journeyed far from the northern valleys of Shaktaral to reach this grand city. Tell me, traveler, what is your name? Coco. Rest assured I shall remember it. A shame that we must meet under these unfortunate circumstances. My village's prized possession was among the treasures stolen by the passage of the Unbound. It is known as the Heart Sting, and the soul of a dread scorpion, one of the Tural Vidral, is sealed within. The creature once hunted its prey, using an array of toxins produced within its body, and it was a menace to all. Those granted the Heart Sting's gifts may wield this fearsome power as they see fit. We believe the thieves have already taken it across the ocean to Eorzea, and it will doubtless wreak havoc in the wrong hands. Thus, I seek a healer to remedy any harm wrought by the Heart Sting's toxins in that faraway land. I won't mince words. You are precisely the sort of woman I seek, and we must act quickly to avoid the worst. Will you lend us your aid? Fine, but don't expect any miracles. Aiding those in need is what I do best. You have my gratitude. To the matter at hand, then. While I was making inquiries here in Taliolal regarding the thieves' whereabouts, some Eorzean merchants told me a rather intriguing tale. Specifically, those returning from Limsa bring fell tidings. Tales of able-bodied men and women suddenly losing their vision. An all too familiar account, as the Heart Sting allows mastery over all manner of poisons, including those that inflict temporary blindness. A great deal of training is required to properly utilize the Scorpion's gifts, but the blinding toxin is one of the simplest to wield. It seems to me the brigands are the masterminds of these strange incidents, harnessing the treasure's power for their own nefarious ends. Loshkana, the village elder's daughter, makes for Limsa in pursuit of the Heart Sting. I intended to set sail with her, but my foot was badly injured by a strange mechanical doll during the thieves' ambush. Loshkana insisted I remain here to recover. She would not take no for an answer. I must ask that you cross the sea in my stead, and provide Loshkana your aid. Considering that our enemy wields deadly poisons, the danger is too great for her to face alone. Based on when she departed, I presume she has arrived at her destination by now. She boarded a merchantman, captained by a woman named Balbrida, who is primarily based in Limsa. She may be able to help you locate Loshkana. And away we go to find Loshkana and get poisoned. Once you arrive in Limsa, seek out a woman named Balbrida at the docks. She will surely point you in the right direction. Limsa. Limsa. just take the boat. Oh, wait a second. I need to change my white mage too, because they have a dash ability now. Which really screws with my hotbar. Ethereal shift. Quickly dash 15 alms forward. Yeah, that really screws up my hotbar. Maybe I should... I don't know. Really don't like the idea of putting that in place of resurrection, raise, derp. Tetragrammaton. Tetragrammaton I can move. I could just make it match. Yeah, that's probably what I should do. Yeah, I'll just have to make it match Sage. Which is fine, I do have Tetragrammaton there, and I was used to using it that way, so... kind of makes... No, that'll confuse me too much. I'll just have... Yeah, it'll just have to match me Sage, and that'll just have to do. And I'll have to hope that Scholar and Astrologian don't also get those later. Not that they wouldn't be appreciated, but like, I don't want it. Hotbar purposes only. Divine Caress. Was that Temperance? Yep. And then Medic and Medic 3, so nothing new on the hotbar. Wonderful. That should be the only change on my hotbar, right? I don't think they added any other new skills. Oh, what am I doing? Confusing myself, that's what. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I do like that. Feels very smooth. It is very pleasant. That's the closest thing already. That's... Huh. What's the cooldown on that? A whole minute? That's crazy. Does it, like, at least get a charge? Doesn't even? It's just a... That's weird. 60 seconds is a long time. Oh, I don't know why I thought this went to Limsa. I feel dumb. I can go from Old Charlie to Limsa, though, right? Yep. That feels really good. Wait, is that the, that is the quest. Perfect. Even put me right where I needed to be for it. Actually, that worked out well. Hey, Balbrida. I am Balbrida, and if you were planning to sail your healing services to me and my crew, don't. My ship ain't setting sail for a short while. Eh? Looking for a trolley woman named Loshkana. Aye, she made the crossing with us, trying to receive some sort of treasure, as I recall. I told her Rocker's Alley was her best bet for the latest chatter, so you may find her wandering thereabouts. Keep an eye out for a Huron lass in a red tunic, carrying a spear on her back. She can't have gone too far. You'd like to find Loshkana wandering about Hawker's Alley. Remember, Huron lass, red tunic, big spear. Oh, that's such a smooth. It's good animation, like the sound effect, like movement's very smooth and quick. I like it. Excuse me. But like 60-second cooldown. So long. Without a second charge. It'd be fine if it had 2 charges at least, but like, man. Hey, Alushkan, my friend. Oh, hello there, stranger. Can I help you? Napane sent you to help, did he? Seeing as I've hit something of a dead end, the timing couldn't be better. I suppose proper introductions are in order then. I'm Loshkana of Shaktaral, and you are? I am a Coco of the Sayans. A pleasure to meet you, Coco. With that, we're strangers no longer. Not sure how much Napine's already told you, but I assume you want to hear more about the day of the theft. Yes, tell me more, tell me more. My father and Neopine had just set a trap using one of the Heartsting's toxins, and were on their way to return the treasure to its resting place. But an evil presence stirred in the wilds that night. Mechanical dolls with great glowing eyes leapt from the shadows, and gravely wounded them both. My father survived the encounter, thankfully, but he was unable to give chase, and convalesces now in my home village. The culprit's faces eluded him in the darkness, but he heard 2 voices, a man's and a woman's. He recognized neither, so we're certain they aren't from our village. Whoever those 2 were, they must have been the ones controlling the dolls before making off with the Heartsting. Brukevu said they're part of the Passage of the Unbound, but I'm afraid that's all I know of the culprits. Girl's got a case of Thinkrit hair. Still, that may change if I can ascertain the cause of the recent blinding incidents that have occurred here. Unfortunately, I haven't had much luck asking around. The thought of addressing even one person here is, well, overwhelming. And you're from a remote village like mine. Oh, that's all one. Okay. The few I've attempted to speak with were too busy to even listen in the first place. You, on the other hand, look ready to take on the world, or at least this city. I'm sorry to ask this of you so soon after we've met, but could you help me gather the latest hearsay in the markets? Many, many thanks. I'll search the quieter districts for clues in the meantime, and hopefully not get myself lost along the way. I'll tell you one thing, this coffee is not helping me stay awake. Hey, ya people. Zwindenberg. Recent chaos in the markets. I told the Yellow Jackets have been thoroughly investigating the matter in cooperation with the Adventurers Guild. If you're in a hurry, there's a Yellow Jacket making her rounds by the way of the Fisherman's Guild. She'd be a good one to ask. Hey, evidences? Blinding incidents. I know of them. Started with some bad fruit in a stall in Hawker's Alley. A few bites in and folks suddenly go writhing on the ground like beach serpents, claiming they can't see a bloody thing. I don't blame them for raising hells with the shopkeep neither. Poor sods couldn't move an elm till the treatment came and they could see properly. The shopkeep was rather furious about the whole ordeal. Took it up with his longtime supplier. Escalated into a real spectacle, it did. Turns out, the same problem was occurring at other stalls, and with fruit from different suppliers. So it don't make sense to pin the blame on individual sellers. The whole supply chain's tainted. Even now, nobody knows what's causing it. Grim business, I tell you. Well, that's a bit problematic now, ain't it? Shopkeep and his supplier got into a violent tussle, they did. It took nearly a dozen merchants to tear them apart. That is a bit much. The market incident's in the Yellow Jacket's hands now. If you find the one I mentioned, perhaps you'll have the answers you seek. Oh, hi, there you are. Hey, Rose, what's up? What's up, Rose? Why, yes. I know a little about the blinding incident. I experienced it firsthand. I was rather peckish, so I purchased some fruit from a local stall and took a few bites on my way home. But before I knew it, my vision went dark. I stood there shaking and crying, terrified of what would happen if the darkness never faded. I thought I was alone until I heard a woman nearby howling with laughter. Fortunately, I didn't suffer for long. A passing adventurer cured my sight with the Suna, and I went about the rest of my days as nothing happened. But I haven't been able to look at fruit the same way since. Yeah. Seek out the Yellow Jackets for further details. I'm relieved my sight could be healed with the Suna, but I don't know what I could have done if that adventurer hadn't passed by. Tricks on you. Adventurers aren't real. That's the right place, right? Yeah, there we go. Hey, Sunny Yellow Jacket. 12 big good. You're Coco Karga, aren't you? The Coco Karga? It's an honor to meet the realm's vaunted hero up close. Is there aught I can assist you with? I hear all sorts on my rounds, so if it's information you're after, well, you've come to the right person. Yes. The serial blindings. They're causing a terrible ruckus around here. You know, a woman in red came this way a few moments ago to ask about the very same. I take it you two are acquainted? Aha! I thought so. As I told her, another incident was reported yesterday morning. The victim bought fruit from a local vendor, took a few bites, then temporarily lost all vision, same as the rest. The vendor in question was last seen to the south of the Octon? So I'm headed there next to follow their trail. You're welcome to join me if it'll help your investigation. Oh, not that way, this way. I read that wrong. Oh, that's more annoying than I thought. Coco, is this man going to be alright? He can't move.
He's paralyzed. We've got to do something. I have no talent for healing magics, and I don't have any spine drops on me either. Perhaps Asuna might do the trick. He's going to need Asuna, and quickly. I'm healed. I'm healed. Oh, thank the 12 and you lot, of course. Excellent work, Coco. On behalf of the Yellow Jackets, I owe you my thanks as well. Now, I hate to ruin the mood, but I'll need to report this to my superiors. Could you tell us what transpired here before we found you, sir? It was awful. Just awful, I tell you. I was walking home after another arduous day at work, minding my own business, when a Lalafellid merchant suddenly called out to me. "You, my good man, look exhausted," he said. Why not soothe your weary souls and ill... Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. Why not soothe your weary spirit and fill your empty belly with one of the realm's sweetest apples? You've earned it. Nay, you deserve it. It was a tempting sales pitch, but I wasn't keen to gamble on potentially cursed fruit. Sensing my apprehension, he proudly declared his merchandise safe to eat. He sounded sincere enough, even took a bite of the apple himself. No tainted fruit here, he boasted, just normal, honest-to-God's produce. Did you take that same apple? He sold me the apple at a reasonable discount, and all seemed well. That is, until I took my first bite, and numbness spread through my body like wildfire. I collapsed to the ground, struggling to speak a single word. The vendor and his fruits had suddenly betrayed me, yet I knew not how. Well now. As I fell, a woman's shrill laughter echoed from a few yalms away, and the vendor soon followed. I never saw the woman for myself, but what with the whole not being able to move business, but between her laughing fits, she made mention of a heart sting or some such. Oh, you poor dear. And this woman you mentioned, you're positive she spoke the word heart sting? As surely as the wind blows. For mercy, neither she nor her vendor friend tried to steal my belongings, but they've certainly stolen my dignity. I hope these conniving charlatans get what's coming to them. This is dangerous fruit we're dealing in. First blindness, now paralysis. First things first, I should escort this man home. If you've a mind to pursue the perpetrators further, then have care out there, alright? There's no doubt about it then. Our thieves are at large, right here in Limsa. Blinding toxin is simple enough to master, but it's unsettling how quickly they've learned to inflict paralysis as well. Ugh. I just don't see what purpose this all serves. Were you able to learn anything of their motives? Nope. So they take pleasure in their victims' pain, but nothing more. At least, nothing more that we know of. Whatever their true aim may be, we must discover it quickly, before more victims suffer at their hands. A hunter must adapt to their environment if they wish to snare their prey. I have so much to learn about this place. Still, I've tracked them this far, which is a good start. For the time being, I'd like to petition those officers in yellow for any new information they acquire on the subject. Or on the Heartsting's whereabouts. Well, yeah. If, no, when we come across any promising leads, I hope I can count on your support again. Causing problems on purpose. Loshkana, not Lokshana, Loshkana, seeks a word of advice. Say, Coco, can you spare a moment?
What's up?
I'll try to start on a positive note then. The good news is that there have been no further incidents involving poisoned fruit. I should be happy about that, but it's not exactly conducive to tracking down our thieves. Despite my best attempts, my investigation's at a standstill. Coco! I bring news from the Coral Tower. A Lalafellan man matching the description of that fruit vendor was seen leaving the city with a Huron woman. It seems they were making for Aleport. We've increased the patrols of late, so if I had to guess, the culprits are finding it harder to operate within the city. Seems we've forced them to withdraw for the time being. Aleport, you say? That's on this island, isn't it? Yes, that's right. It's possible to go on foot. The ferry by the Fisherman's Guild can take you straight there. While we Yellow Jackets must continue to keep an eye on things here, it's reassuring to know an adventurer of Coco's caliber is on the case. If you plan to pursue the suspects, Aleport's your best bet.
I'm like, I got really used to the disguise one, and now I'm like, every time someone tells me something, I'm like, they're the enemy in disguise. We can't trust them. But like, that's not the same question anymore. Although to be fair, the shell dude, he did that too, sort of. So you know, there is precedent.
That said, I should get back to work. It was an honor to meet you and your friend, Coco. Safe travels to you both, and give those crooks a good thrashing for me. City's protectors place so much trust in your abilities. I'm lucky to have you on my side.
Something about the flavor of this coffee that doesn't quite feel right. It's pleasant, but I do think it's a little over-extracted, perhaps.
When I first set sail for Eorzea, I feared I'd never see the heart sting again, but we're one step closer to bringing it home. In any event, we'd best find our way to the port town before that pair of troublemakers defiles another fruit supply. I'll go on ahead and take the ferry. Meet me in Aleport once you're ready.
Aleport, 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 the port of Aleport, port. Well, fortunately, Sage has enough. Ooh, excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, Sage has enough experience left that I won't cap on it while doing these, so that's a boost. Loshkana.
Ah, there you are, Coco. You're a welcome sight among such unfamiliar scenery. The ferry skipper was eager to teach me all about this area on the ride here, so I believe I have a general idea of what's what. Wouldn't want to lose my bearings on a hunt this important. I asked him about our merchants, but he said he hadn't seen a pair like that. The skipper did mention another merchant, though, one who's well versed in the comings and goings of his fellow traders. If anyone sighted our unlikely duo, it's him. Let's hope it's enough to put us on the culprit's trail again. The merchant we seek should be peddling his wares by the gates to Skull Valley, so let's start there. He matches the skipper's description. I think we found our merchant. A knowledgeable merchant. Can I help you? A lot of felony here traveling together. I have spied them, though I'd never seen them before. They certainly made an impression. They sold some potions and elixirs to a pair of fresh-faced adventurers, on the cheap from what I could tell. If those merchants really are our culprits, then those potions are most likely tainted with toxins. Toxins, you say? That don't bode well. The adventurers who bought them, a marauder named Whistle and a conjurer named Zarek, already left for their next job. Said they were escorting one of the local farmers over to Swift Perch. They're good lads, the two of them. They've been making life easier for the small folk here ever since they arrived, and I'd hate to see something happen to them. Someone needs to warn them about those potions right quick. Leave that to us. Oh my, excuse me. Swift Perch is southeast of here, yes? Let's find them before the poison takes hold. I have a supplier to meet elsewhere, so I can't stay long, but please find those lads before it's too late. Keep your eyes peeled for a Rogan and Marauder and a Huron Conjurer on the road to Swift Perch. That'll be Whistle and Zarek. On the road to Swift Perch we go on the road. Yeah, we're gonna find the people we're looking for on the road to Swift Perch. We're gonna fight stuff or something. Things are happening or whatever. Oh, it's the mammoths. We're gonna fight them. I'm gonna use holy, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's fun. Yeah, I'll hold it in to death. Stand your guard, Coco. We're being watched. I can't stop these blasted hiccups. Please, you must aid Whistle. That was too bloody close for comfort. Thanks for saving our asses, lass.
Phew, thank the gods you found us when you did. These potion sellers must have swindled us. One draught of elixir was all it took to send Zarek into the most furious fit of hiccups I've ever seen. Poor bastard couldn't cast a single spell. Who are you calling it poor bastard? If the heart stings toxins are at work here, we should be able to cleanse them with the Suna just like last time. Oh wait, that's Loshkana speaking. If the heart stings toxins are at work here, we should be able to cleanse them with the Suna just like last time. I'm sorry, did you say? Oh, sod it. We'll have plenty of time to chat after Zarek stops hiccuping a storm. I have to ask more of you, but if you could cast a Suna on my partner, I'd be much appreciated. Blah 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 blah.
Esuna. Oh god, that was hot. I forgot I just poured it fresh. I can speak again. Yeah, you have my thanks. Bloody hells. First we waste our hard-earned coin on poisoned potions, and now there are killer mammoths on the loose. What's the world coming to? Poof. Who goes there? Show yourself. Oh me, oh my, our spear-wielding friend is sharp of eye. Oh, please tell me they talk in rhymes. You're the frauds from Aleport. Why, yes. Excuse me. Why, yes. And watching your scrawny compatriots suffer was the highlight of our day. I admit, poison was meant to silence him, but hiccups? It was comedy at its finest. Perhaps the elixir reacted with the venom. Regardless, we've had our fill of fun from the results, so I shan't complain. Venom? Then you must be the thieving cowards from the Passage of the Unbound. Oh, my sweet fairy apple, you know us? I suppose that means we're famous. I can't believe it. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes, I can. Indeed, I am the Passage of the Unbound's alchemist extraordinaire, the illustrious Elret, and I'm so very, very pleased to make your acquaintance. Kokinoa at your service, Elret's helping hand and master of mammoths. Your garb is ever so familiar to me, my dear. Ah, don't tell me, you hail from that little village in Taral, don't you? My goodness, you've come a long way. How was the voyage? Enjoying the sights? Enough. You've got a lot of explaining to do, starting with the reason you took the heart sting. Is this part of your organization's grand scheme? Well, well, the apple bites back. 'Tis true that my unbound compatriots harbor lofty ambitions, yes, but I have no interest in overthrowing nations. I merely crave the mires of chaos they've promised me.
It is hilarious. Like, none of them actually care about their supposed goals. I mean, it was obviously we pretty much got that idea from their introduction, that, like, the one that brought them together had whatever their ideal was, and the reason they brought them together, and the rest of it is just, like, there, and they're like, okay, whatever, we don't really care, but sure. They liked the idea of chaos, I guess, and, like, being villains, even though, yeah, it's really just, they're kind of absurd.
I aim to bring more laughter into this dreary world, one mischief and a few handy poisons at a time. Kokino and I are having oodles of fun expanding our repertoire of toxic treats. Yet there's no greater kill to our thrills than a healer who can whisk our hard work away. Unless, of course, I master a toxin even she can't cure. Ooh, I do love a challenge. Now, I hate to leave you, my dears. Our work here is done, and we've a busy schedule ahead of us. Mammoths to mend, venomous steeds to master. A ta-ta for now. No! Wait, damn you!
Love it. That stench smells like a corpse just shat itself. Ugh, that's unpleasant.
This odor is too much to bear. Take me home to the 12's wood whistle. The air is clear there.
Oh no, don't you dare give out on me, Zerg. We still got a job to do. Well, you mustn't keep a client waiting any longer. But when you're dead, thank you again for everything, Miss...
Loshkana. And this here is Coco. Take care of each other out there. Okay, bye. Much as I'd like to track down the Unbound, I know better than to tread further into their territory without a plan. For now, I think it best we return to Limsa. If you say so. We shall speak with Loshkana in Limsa. Oh, still a white mage. It is cold. Oh. Just across. Wait. What is that? Is that where I'm at? Causing problems on purpose. Yeah. This way. That is. I really like that skill. Like, that skill could... I guess not single-handedly, but... very much. Basically that and Holy, and I'm like, alright, white mage ain't bad. Thank you for the support back there, Coco. Asuna truly does work wonders. And that Ellerette, I can't stop thinking about what she said. My blood boils knowing that this is all some sick game to her. How dare she toy with the heart sting for her own amusement. Honestly, even the youngest children in my village have more sense. Still, we did make progress. Now that the villains have revealed themselves, it'll be easier to give chase when they choose to make their next move. In any case, I'll keep you apprised of the latest news as soon as we hear it. We'll be back to the hunt before long. Living among the deadly. Oh, very close to 99 here. Let's see, 94, then 96. Yeah, these next two should get me there. Loshkana is staring wistfully into the horizon. Oh, it's you, Coco. You'll have to forgive the dour mood. I don't understand it. How is it that Ellerette and Kokonoa can so grandiosely reveal their names and identities, yet I remain unable to track them down? I've been following the latest hearsay, but I haven't had much luck. Not a soul's seen them since the incident with Whistlem and Zareg. That's not to say I've given up entirely. Now that they know I'm on their trail, I suspect they're using my unfamiliarity with this island to their advantage. I dare say they're lying low outside the city. That's why I propose a trip to the Morby dry docks. Folk here often speak of it, but I've yet to go there myself, so it seems as good a place as any. If you're game, I'll meet you there. Well, I guess if we're going there, it might be reasonable to check up on my island, since I haven't stopped there since week 1, I think, of Dawntrail. I really want to get my artifact gear. Where in the hells could he have gone? Man, these new textures do look so good. Like, this outfit looks great. In particular, like look at the texture on this jacket. Like, that's awesome. Ah, there you are, Coco. I was waiting for you. This fellow came asking for help. Sorry to trouble you, but my little brother's gone missing, and I could use a hand to find him. He said he wanted to see the ships I made, so I started showing him around. The next thing I knew, he was gone. Lad's probably got himself lost. Oh, that poor dear. I know we still have the Hearthstone to consider, but I'd like to search for this man's brother, if that's all right with you. Much appreciated. I'm sure we'll find him all the faster with your help. You have me thanks. My brother wouldn't say boo to a goose, so I doubt he'd leave the docks on his own. He's got a mop of red hair like mine, so you'll know him when you see him. We'll keep an eye out. I know you're itching to search for him as well, but could I ask you to wait here in case he comes back? Let's split up so we can cover more ground. Good luck. It ain't like me, brother, to wander off like that. With any luck, you won't have gone far. A searching, we're searching the premises. Or something. Oh, look, it's a red-haired youth, I found him. What's he crying for? What you crying for, boy? Shush. Sniffle snob. Snob. I'm scared, where are you? Hey, kid. Right here. Shush. Huh? You here to take me back to my brother? Yep, that's right. Come along. You found the little one, Coco. I'm so glad he's safe. I just wanted to see the ships my brother was working on. I thought I could see him better from higher up, but I lost my way! Sounds like you've had quite the adventure. But you were very brave today, so I'll tell you a secret. Even grown-ups get lost. I have an awful time learning my way around somewhere new, even with a map. Really? Yeah. I guess I'm not the only one. A smile. We like to see those. Now, your brother's very worried about you, so can you promise me you won't go wandering off on your own again? I promise. I should say sorry to my brother, too. Let's take him back, then. Well, then. No, stop it. Brother! Brother! I was worrying myself sick over that little one. He could have fallen into the ocean for all we know. You're lifesavers, both of you. You deserve a proper reward, but I ain't got much to offer at the moment. Oh, we're in no need of coin, just some information if you have it. Have you seen a Huron woman and a Lawfellan man around the docks in recent days? One is an alchemist, and the other a goldsmith. You likely have a few mammoths with him as well. If not, have you heard any rumors of food or drink that causes ailments when you consume them? Blindness or numbness, perhaps? Afraid I haven't seen or heard anything or anyone like that. Sorry I couldn't be more help to you. That's alright. Knowing they haven't been around the docks is equally helpful. Well, that's good at least. I'll be praying to the navigator you'll both find who you're looking for. Anyway, the two of us ought to be headed home. Thanks again for everything. Good fortune and safe travels to you both. That was an odd diversion. Still no word of the Unbound, but at least we could help those brothers. Children often let their curiosity guide them, which means they'll naturally wander off on their own adventures. I don't blame that man for worrying as much as he did. You seem to know a lot about caring for children. Something tells me you speak from personal experience. You got a little brother of your own. I do, in fact. I'm the oldest sibling in my family. I can't tell you how many times I've had to search for my brothers and sisters when they were growing up. Now that I think on it, I've barely even told you about my family, or my village, or anything, really. I'd be happy to share a few stories if you'd like. The ocean view here is beautiful, so we may as well enjoy the scenery and relax a bit. Okay, fine. Cutscene time. My people hail from the northern valleys of Shaktaral. We're a close-knit community of hunters, for the most part. Children were given spears, well, practice ones, before they even learn to walk. And we hone our before you learn to walk? I'm sorry, what? And we hone our tracking skills from a very young age. Is it that surprising? It seems second nature to me. But then again, I've encountered my fair share of surprises here as well. I mean, what literally is the point of giving a child anything before they can even walk? I mean, you know, like, what, yeah, like, I'm sorry, but what's a child going to do with a spear before they can stand up? Sorry. I mean, I'm sure it's hyperbole, but it's still ridiculous. Our village rests in a veritable sea of poisonous plants and animals, so the slightest injury on a hunt can prove deadly. Thus, we believe it prudent to begin our training as early as possible. Yet no matter how skilled we might become, accidents are inevitable, and the heartstring proves vital to our survival. Heartsting, I guess. Not only does it produce poison, it cleanses it as well. In the right hands, it can dispel some of the deadliest natural toxins known to mankind. It even purifies the beasts we hunt. In fact, our diet consists of highly venomous creatures, ones that would normally kill a grown adult if ingested. Fascinating. The heartsting allows us to lead a quiet, peaceful life in lands where others dare not tread. It always has. I suppose that's why I never imagined someone like Eldoret would take that away from us. When I left, our village food stores were well stocked, but I can't bear the thought of my younger brothers and sisters going hungry. I must return the heartstring as soon as I can, for their sakes. I wish to bring back their smiles and make them feel safe again, just as we did for that young boy. In any case, thank you for listening. Thinking of home puts me in good spirits. As long as I remember who and what I'm here for, I'll be alright. I know it. But I've kept you long enough. I think it's time we made our way back to Limsa, don't you? I got one stop to make. Specifically, gotta stop at my place thing island. Travel to my island just for a bit. Haven't checked up on it in a while. I'm sure I've got. Oh, I already did the expansion up here, didn't I? Yep. Another workshop? Yep. Oh wait, I can probably upgrade it, huh? Oh my. I have very low inventory of stuff. Clearly I need to check over to my island more often. Okay, I'm gonna check on you first.
Well. Oh wow, look how close it is to leveling up. That's very close. That's literally like I could go gather stuff to get that finished. Close. Let's see. I don't actually know what I need. I should probably, let's see. I gotta check my inventory. Yeah, here we go. File inventory. Yeah, I definitely need more logs. There's still 3 types of tools that I don't have, huh? Yeah. Rock salt. Shale. I don't know. Yeah, just do this. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Still got room for 5 more of those. Care halted? Oh, because I maxed out my yield. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, I can, I just need like, what, 13 things? So close. Gather mode. Trees, 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 trees. Alright, here's 16. Come on. 1. 5. 4. 3. 2, I guess 1, and 0. Oh, 65. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. Counting to the wrong number. So I got... it's kind of funny. Yeah. So I'm looking at the 500 and not the 5,000. Although it's still reasonably close, and I definitely need to collect a lot more logs anyway, so we'll just keep at it. I mean, that's a fair bit further, but again, it is still reasonably close. I do hate how far apart all the gathering nodes are. And then you've got like the logs showing up in your thing, but like those aren't logs, those are just apple trees, which don't give you logs. They give you what? Actually, what do they give you? They'll just give you like vines or something. Vine, yeah, island vine, apple, and beehive chip. Like, that's not what I need. This place is exhausting. Like, starting off the Island Sanctuary, it's kind of cool, but like, it does kind of get old pretty quick. And it takes so long to, like, level up and get something new. Like, the only real wait is just, like, wait for your workshops to dig stuff, which is, eh. Lame. It is annoying. It really, like, the regular tree is just, that's not a bad, like, run of them, though. How many I got now? 72. That's better. Still need a lot more, though. Oh, there it is. Okay, that's annoying. Perfect. Alright, now we're getting close. One across the way here. One right there. Oh, and another right there. Okay, this isn't too bad, I guess. Just gotta find the right path. Oh, here we go. That was 5. For real this time. 4. 3. 2. 1. And here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And 0. There it is. No gods or kings, only mammoths. 96. Let's make it 100. 7. Up here. Nope. Where the heck is the next tree? There it is. 98. 99. Oh, shoot. Don't crap out on me now. 100. Ugh. This is not great. Okay. And finish that route. And back we go. I wonder if that allows me to craft anything else. No. 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 Nope. 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 All the same. I should go see if I can upgrade that spot, though. Or, actually, this has a new facility location, right? A new landmark. Construct a landmark. Done all of these four, so there's the gambling garden or the quaint clock tower. Interesting. What would we like there? Clock tower? Sure. Let's do a clock tower. I feel like if anything, I'd rather almost want to replace the windmill with the clock tower and put the windmill up here. But, meh, whatever. Oh, I should even check if I can build it. Which one has the more plentiful? Which one uses less logs? How about that? What does this use, though? Mithril ore and leucogranite, which I have less of, but I have more of everything else. Yeah. Let's do that. Wait, what did I just do? Yeah, quaint clock tower, cool. And then we should be able to upgrade this as well. Renovate to workshop 2. Yep. $3 p.m. tomorrow. Wait, is that tomorrow or is that today? That's today. 3 p.m. today. And 1 a.m. tomorrow. That one is tomorrow. This one's today. Oh, look at you. Rebuilding it from the ground up. What's this place? Oh, is that the granary? Wow, look at it now. That's cool. I can upgrade this, huh? Also takes mithril ore. And spectrine. Sure, why not? Ooh, look at this too. Which means I'll only be able to upgrade one of these. Well, let's do our original facility. Renovate. Workshop 4. Then I'll need more of this because I have none left. I suppose I could actually go gather that real quick. Where is it from? I'm assuming it's from the underground cave over here. So if there's one more, this is one more set of mammoth things, so there's one more area to unlock for them, and then 2 more tools for myself, right? Let's see. Spec train, perfect. It's exhausting work. Or tiring. Perhaps I should say. Alright, grab this piece. And then go back. I'm assuming that gave me enough. Yeah, 27, that's plenty. Let's see. Anything left to upgrade? Upgrade those, upgrade those. Ah, here we go. Gotta upgrade this one. Renovate, island coal, marble. I'm gonna need more spectrine, and I'm gonna need more coal. But I can upgrade it, so. And that should be everything. Yeah, means I can come back next time and those should be all finished, and then I'll just, you know, have whatever else to work on. I'm losing 250 a day, so like 4 days is 1,000. We got 30,000. Oh, 3 times 4 is 12. 120 days. Honestly, that's quite a while. I got like 3 months I can go without having to come back. But I should try and make an endeavor to come back every week, at least to keep my gatherers gathering. Alright, how do I get out of here? Seems strange that this is like an instance that I can just leave. Although on the plus side, it does mean I can queue for things in here, so that's nice. Just makes it inconvenient to leave. Well, without teleporting. Where am I going? Limsa. Maybe I should have gone and gotten my artifact gear while I was thinking of it.
That was a much-needed reprieve, but we'll need to plan for our next destination, and soon.
Well now, fancy meeting you here. I'm changing every time I say this, guys.
It's good to see you two again. What brings you to Limsa?
Nothing of import, really. Just a bit of restocking before our next job, but we happened to spot you along the way. Didn't want to miss the opportunity to greet our heroes. Our client arrived swift perch in one piece thanks to your timely assistance.
Indeed. While I regret that you had to see us in such a pitiable state, we're both grateful for your aid. When we last met, you spoke of pursuing those two charlatans, did you not? Yes, that's right. They've stolen a precious heirloom from my village, so I'm doing everything in my power to return it to its rightful place.
So that's the way of it. Bombastic as those two were, we've not seen hide nor hair of them in Aleport since. No word of any incidents like ours either. But I have a feeling they won't stay in the shadows for long. If we sniff out any suspicious incidents while we're out and about, we'll keep you informed.
I won't say no to some extra pairs of eyes around the island. I've made my base of operations here in the city, so if you hear even a peep about a poisoning, you know where to find us. Well, we may not have found any leads on Eldoret, but I'm glad we had a chance to chat. With Whistleman and Zareg on our side, things are looking up. For now, I'll keep in touch with our newfound allies. Should I hear any news on our culprits, I'll be sure to let you know.
Almost level 99. How close? 800,000. I'll take a quick diversion. I'm actually gonna cut the stream again shortly. Well, maybe not. Just do like 2 quick fades, I think. Should do it. Wait. Oh, I can't. I'm like, I can't. Where? Yeah, because I'm not 99 yet. And won't be getting those other ones for a little while. Nice pants. Nice gloves. Alright, put them all in the chest. Armory chest is full. What? Oh, for weapons. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, wow, that doesn't need to be in there. And let's see. That doesn't need to be there. What is that? Nor does this. Let's see. Or this. Nope. Codex I can get rid of. And do I still have the index? Yep. Yeah, definitely get rid of those. Perfect. Let's see, these things are just super plain, right? Yeah, no reason to keep those. We'll just, can I desynth them? Nothing, I can't do anything with them. I'll just sell them for gil, I guess. Unique, they're untradeable, they're not desynthesizable. Fun. Let's see, this is bound, so I can desynth that. And I suppose I might as well desynth this as well. Really annoying that I can't desynth this. What is this? Is this like the... This is an artifact set, is it? No idea. Well, it matters not. Let's take this to... Put these in my retainers, and then we can move along. Oh, that's the wrong one. How much room do you have? None. What can I take out? Should be able to take a lot of things. There isn't really any reason to keep this. Let's see. Allegan chest here. Retrieve those. I can desynth, just open and desynth them. King Titania. I don't need that. Shinryu. Suzaku, I don't need those. Okay. Yeah, I completed all the Stormbloods. Even if I didn't, I don't really care. Oh, that won't work on this job. Wait, that worked? Oh. Oh, because they're just healing. Yeah, okay. Won't work in the weapon coffer, but it'll work in the others. Wait, what? Okay, that was weird. What does this look like anyways? That's actually not bad. Though, obviously I would want a dyeable version, but that's not bad. I kind of like this. Of course, that doesn't mean I'm going to wear it. Especially since I don't really heal enough to bother. Meh. Decent. I can't descend to that. What is this thing? Huh. Maybe that is the artifact gear. It's kind of meh. It's not bad. Like, I actually kind of like it. But, meh. It'd be nice if I could desynth it. Bye-bye. Okay. What can I sell? Can I just buy? Oh. 4,000. Nope. $3,000. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, nice. 6,000 even. 69, 69. Love it. Oops. All right.
Nice to have things that are actually worth selling. Oh, I feel like this price dropped a lot. Just go with 1200 or 1305. All right, good. Perfect. Oh, I should also. No, let's actually give her a new venture. Hunting. Swamp monk thigh. And we will. There it is. Lesser Apollyon shell. Turn to inventory, and then we'll sell all of them. Let's see. Just literally last night went for 2,600. Just market's been flooded clearly. Uh, 99 at 1,300, 1,500. Like, should have stopped here. And then people are like, man, 500, like, what are you doing? Whatever, we'll do 1,300. See if that sells. I'm sure it will. Might not though, who knows? I don't know what they're used for, so. Probably not, in fact. Alright, let's go to Shaloni. Oh. Alright, that works. Alright, peddler. Don't tell me this is another collection fate. It is not. Just a kill fate. Ooh, hello.
that was so quick. Probably people make raid food a lot. I would assume. Or just leveling their crafters. Both. Alright, baby, one more. That one. Tortoise of a tail. I mean, if I were fate farming, I'd grab this one because I know it was up first, but I'm not. I just want this one fate. How are my shared fate ranks going? I got a ways to go still. Oh, this is going way quicker than I expected. I love it. Beautiful. Just what I needed. Bam. Easy peasy. Okay. Now, check out our new artifact gear. Ooh. Honestly, I love it. It's great. It's nice to have an alternative to the level 80 gear. Or 90 gear. It's really great. Like, really. It's really great. I love the scarf thing. Like the coat. Be even better once I can dye it with 2 dyes. Yeah, it's great. What's the helmet look like? Eh. Meh, but the rest of the outfit's great. Oh. There we go. And... oh, wait. I have to go back to Ish. Limsa. Limsa! Oh, wait.
Alright, alright. Loshkana. Let's do this. Taste of a toxin paradise. Loshkana nearly jumps for joy at the sight of you. Coco, am I glad to see you? I've just received word from Whistlam and Zarek. Our culprits have finally been spotted. It seems the thieves headed for Upper Lunasia. I offered to make my way there as soon as I could, but Whistlam and Zarek said I should hang back for now. Once they've gathered enough information, they'll be heading back to Aleport. Let's go and see what news they have to share. Okay. Screw it. Teleport. Aleport? Aleport. 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 Here we come. Here we come to Aleport. The Aleport's the port of ale, where you go to get your ale. Aleport. Eloshkana. No sign of Whistlam and Zarek yet. I don't mean to assume the worst, but I admit I'm a bit worried. I knew I should have insisted on going. I don't want them injured on my behalf. I say we head out and find them.
Miss Loshkana, terribly sorry for the delay.
Whistlam, Zarek, thank goodness. How did you fare out there? You found Ellered and Kokonoa, yes?
Oh, we found them all right, but it didn't take long for them to find us.
We were set upon by Kokonoa's mammoths. His mechanical menagerie greatly outnumbered us, and may very well have been our end.
Death by mammoths isn't an ideal way to go, mind you, so a retreat was our only option. Cowardly though it might sound, we needed to ensure we could keep you aware of the culprit's whereabouts. Before they spotted us, they were stuffing their little metal army into a skiff bound for Bronze Lake, and mark my words, they're plotting something new.
Of course, it's entirely possible they seek a quiet route to eastern Lunasia and wish to bypass Bronze Lake instead, but thorough search of the camp would be wise. Alas, the enemy you face is far beyond our capabilities, so this is as far as Whistlam and I will be able to go. I'm sorry we couldn't provide more decisive information. Honestly, I should be the one apologizing. You've risked life and limb for me already. I never meant to push you past your limits.
You needn't dwell on it. We're as eager to bring those criminals to justice as you.
Indeed, we shall at least take pride in knowing we could point you in the right direction. But we should take a leave for now. Whistlam and I ran most of the way here, and I think I speak for us both. I said we could use a comfortable chair and a hearty meal. None can gainsay your strength, my friends, but I beg you not to underestimate that of our foe. Go well, and may your determination guide you to victory. Yeah, we got this. Look, I got new gear. It looks great, and I'm gonna destroy everything in my way, or like heal stuff, I don't know, whatever. Camp Bronze Lake. The ferry skipper spoke of the place. My first time here. We should hurry and seek passage before Ellered and Kokonoa elude us again.
Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. They'll elude us again, and then we'll get them, because that's how it works. Because this is only the level 96 quest. We still have a 98 and a 100. We can't catch them yet. We can't catch them yet. I can't place that flavor. It's really bugging me. It's like almost some kind of fruit, but it has a weird... There's a certain taste to it. It really is very familiar. And it's bugging me that I can't place it. I don't love it, I don't hate it. It's just... I mean, it's certainly unexpected. Oh, you were hiding under the awning. Okay, cool.
What a lovely camp. Now, if I were a half-crazed alchemist within the heartstring, and a new scheme up my sleeve, where would I hide? Aetheryte looking good. Oh boy. Is it just me, or are there pigs flying in the sky? It hurts. It hurts to laugh. Alrighty. A laughing gas, basically. Oh dear, that doesn't bode well. To the upper levels, Coco, quickly. Poisoning the springs? You truly are the lowest of the low. You flatter me. 'Twas just a little poison, really, as a treat. I'm afraid I couldn't contaminate all the water here, but we're having oh so much fun with our shiny new hallucinatory toxin. Step away from the springs, Coco. Now. Protecting the healer, are we? How sickeningly sweet of you. But you ought to watch your step as well, my dear fairy apple, lest you find yourself seeing stars, or... huh? Did she poison herself? Eldred, is aught amiss? Yeah! She did. That's awesome. Coco Noah, you look absolutely hideous. Or should I say, adorable? Why, you're as bonny as a porcelain doll. The hells are you on about? Very interesting. That's very interesting indeed. I believe I may have poisoned myself. Now there's a predicament. And guess what? Do you recall those antidotes I prepared at the base? Because I've forgotten to bring them. You are your own worst enemy. Do you know that? I suggest we retreat before you decide to dive head first into the springs for fun. Unbound scum! You think we'll allow you to walk free after all the chaos you've caused? Well, yes, actually. Have you seen Elret? She's in no state to contend with you, and I've never been one for rough and tumble. Of course, you're welcome to give chase, provided you have no qualms about leaving these poor souls to laugh themselves senseless. That's fine. Retreat though we must, I would call today a rousing success. But were you not, my dearest bushel of busybodies? We've plenty more tricks in store for you and the entire island. These guys are fun. I like that they're just basically tricksters. Basically just want to play a joke on everyone. I'm totally fine with it. Phew, I don't sense any toxins in the water anymore, so the spring should be safe again. Will affect the wildlife. Excuse me. Whoops. Seeing as Ellerette suffered from a taste of her own medicine, I doubt she's mastered much of the heart sting's power. As such, any poisons she produces from it would be relatively weak. Most of her handiwork has already evaporated with the steam. One might compare it to the way those awful unbound smoke bombs dissipate, and thank goodness they do. In more capable hands, however, Heartsting's poison remains active unless dispelled with the Suna or another form of antidote. The same permanence applies to its cleansing abilities for our food. Now, there's much on my mind. I think we've bigger problems to address first. Let's make our rounds of the camp, then talk about our next step. I'm going to have a look around the springs to ensure the toxins are gone for good. Could I ask you to treat any victims you come across? Of course. Oh, a Hearton helper. Everything hurts. Someone please end this nightmare. She's cute. Much appreciated, madam. I wasn't near the water when it was poisoned with the toxic steam. Must have drifted this way. Honestly, I feel like the steam would probably be the real problem in the first place. When I heard the rumblings about mysterious mammoths roaming around the camp recently, I was more than a little apprehensive, but I never expected those mammoths' masters could be something so cruel. Your efforts are helping us put this turmoil behind us, and for that, you have my thanks. But I can't simply let you administer this aid alone. I should tend to the remaining victims as well. Oh, I just realized this is the place where there's a problem with the, there's a bug or something, right? Please make it stop. I can't breathe. Guess we'll see if I run into it. Oh, thank the gods. I wasn't expecting to nearly laugh myself to death at a place meant for healing, but at least I can breathe easy again. I hear chasing after the ones who did this. They're either very brave or very reckless, but I'm inclined to assume the former. Any road, all that laughing has exhausted me, so I may as well take a break from my soak. Thank you again for your kindness, and may the navigate to keep you. I don't know where I was going with it. It's fine. And where's the last one? Ah, Fuddled Bather. What comical costumes you all wear. What humorous dances you dance. It's too much to bear. Oh my gosh. Wow. It really... That's interesting. That's so weird. Well, good thing you can just log out and log back in. Right? Like that's supposed to work, right? We had to test it out, I guess. Oh, come on. I wonder what Dynamis is like right now. I wonder what Party Finder's like right now. Oh, that's good to see. There's actually people in Party Finder.
Yeah, that didn't work. Alright. Patch notes, you lied to me. Known issues. Atesa Toxin Paradise using Asuna prevents the subsequent. In the event you encounter this issue, please log out and log back in and ensure you use Asuna on the before using on the. Okay, but like. But I can't. I have to abandon the quest to do that. Unless I can, like, exit the game. I guess we'll try that out. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to abandon the quest and redo it, which is really dumb. Yeah, this is not gonna work, and I'm gonna have to redo it. That's really stupid. Ha! Oh boy. Alright then. Well, back to Limsa. At least there wasn't like a fight or anything I had to redo, just skip a couple cutscenes. Like, I'm glad I read the patch notes this morning, because that is 100% what I would have just counted that and been like, what's going on? That is absolutely the way I would have just gone through that. I mean, that is the way I did, though. I just fortunately did read the patch notes this morning. So I knew that that was going to happen. I didn't think I'd actually have to abandon the quest, though.
Suna has no... Probably shouldn't have walked away while I was doing it, but... Oh, that NPC next to her wasn't there. That's interesting. My costumes, compatriots, they're gone. Farewell, my visions. May you revel on in my memory. They say laughter is the best medicine, though I feel far worse than before. Many thanks for putting an end to it. I think I've earned myself another soak and an extra flagon of mulled wine. Pleasant travels to you, healer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that NPC was not there. Yeah, for some reason it got rid of that NPC that was that was kneeling next to her, which is probably what was causing the issue. Oh, and interestingly, that NPC is still there now. I bet that's what the issue is. It's flagging that NPC moving when you do this instead of when you do that. And the NPC missing is causing the cutscene not to play. That's fascinating. Yeah, that's really interesting. What were the other bugs that they're known issues? One was the normal raid, or the raid, one of the new raids. Oh, and then just an issue with one of the. This one is this one is problematic though. Like, this one is a definite issue. The others are pretty innocuous. I mean, one is just like one pair of the appearance of one of the set of bracelets appears as a different set, like same like set, but from a different, like casting and healing mixed up. Like, that's not really, like, who cares? And then one is the raid that doesn't work quite right under certain conditions, and also not a huge issue. I mean, it is an issue, but like not that big of a deal. But this thing is problematic. The fact that it can prevent progression from this in this quest line, problematic. Not exactly game breaking, but you know, close to. Or in a way, you know, whatever. How goes the healing, Coco? Everyone's fine. Wonderful. I'm glad Asuna proved effective. For my part, I've given the springs a thorough look. The toxins have dissipated completely, so the bathers should be safe from here on out. As for Elaret and Kokonoa's antics, I've had a moment to reflect on everything. Now that our work is done, do you have a moment to chat? I'm well versed in the numbing and blinding poisons we use on our hunts at home, but something kept troubling me about Elleret's toxin. I've never seen anything like it. I had no idea it even existed among the Scorpion's gifts. Elleret may be inexperienced, but the fact that she's learned to inflict hallucinations is cause for concern. Still, we should try to look on the bright side. She's yet to discover the Heartsting's cleansing properties, judging by the way she couldn't cure her own ailments. Knowing her as we do, I reckon she only has toxic trickery on her mind. Kokonoa, however, handled himself surprisingly well despite his exposure. Do you recall the man in Limsa Laminsa who ate the poisoned apple? He claimed that Kokonoa took a bite, yet never suffered its ill effects. He must have some manner of immunity. But how? This reminds me of the attempt on the Sultana's life. Traditional Dunesfolk families often drink poison teas to build tolerance. Wait, they do? That's quite the tale. So the real poison was switched for a sedative with similar properties. And as a Dunesfolk, she regularly ingested small amounts of toxins to build a resistance against such things, which allowed her to awaken from her coma. I didn't realize Kokonoa might have had that sort of upbringing, but it would certainly explain why Elleret's tricks don't seem to affect him. Few in my village would ever think to consume potentially lethal food or drink without drawing the Heartsting's power, yet the Dunesfolk do it right gladly. The more I consider our differing approaches to poison, the more fascinating it becomes. But I have a feeling the bathers wouldn't want to overhear talk of poisons after what they've just been through. Why don't we continue our discussion in Limsa Laminsa? Hold on, was that 96? Yeah, so I have 2 more. Kinda hoped I would only have 1 more. I mean, I'm enjoying these little tales, but I also just want to finish them up and move on. Nothing preventing me other than myself from doing that, of course. But, you know, there is the myself of it to consider. Phew, I know we've been anxious to ascertain our thieves' whereabouts, but things escalated far quicker than I thought. Your presence throughout the whole ordeal was a welcome one, Coco. What was not so welcome were Elleret's parting words. Whatever she has planned for the whole island, it can't possibly be good. Her acts of mischief have only grown worse since I arrived in this city. I must take the Heartsting back before she causes any lasting harm. Of course, it was Wissolm and Zaryg's efforts that led us to Elleret, so I'll have to thank them when I get the chance. In the meantime, I'll do what I can to track down our unruly thieves, and report to you as soon as I'm able. You've done a lot of tracking in the 1 second since I just spoke with you. Downed by the river, Loshkana is carefully planning her next move. Coco, I'm glad you're here. I'm on the cusp of a breakthrough in our search. Or, I'd like to think so. This won't come as a surprise, but Elleret and Kokonoa went back into hiding after the Bronze Lake incident. With all their grandstanding, I wasn't expecting to lay low for so long, but I doubt they'll keep it that way. Fortunately, we have prior experience to guide us. Until now, our corporates have traveled all over Vilbrand. They don't appear to be retracing their steps. I hear Costa del Sol attracts many visitors, so that seems like a likely target. They say it's owned by an entrepreneur in Gegeruju. Perhaps we can ask if he spied anything out of the ordinary.
What is... Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. That's what's going on. Derp. A derp, a derp, a derp. A derp, derp, derp. Or rather, I'm missing to push a certain button.
Picturesque scenery. I expected Costa del Sol to be so grand. From what I gather, Gigaru should just be just up ahead. I don't suppose you're already acquainted with him.
For better or worse, yes.
That's not very encouraging. But as long as you're on good enough terms, I'm sure we'll be fine. In any case, let's be on our way.
Yeah, I know him well enough. Or rather acquainted. Oh. What's he doing?
Well, well, if it isn't our favorite intrepid adventurer, what business brings you to my abode?
Why, yes, I did spy that lovely specimen over here.
Well, alas, I was so entranced by her feminine wiles that I cannot recall any such entourage of Lalafell men or Mammoths.
Ah, would that I never drank that wine she so gracefully gifted me. A single sip and I saw, oh, so many stars.
I thought them wonderful in those first blissful moments.
Sounds right. Oh, boy.
I partook of the drink amongst my retinue of kittens, and as the rush of stars subsided, I found myself surrounded by a flock of unfamiliar faces instead. At first, I presumed the wine caught up to me faster than I had anticipated, but time passed and the unknown faces stubbornly remained. I dashed across the shore in terror. In the midst of the mayhem, I could hear her, the wine-wielding beauty, maniacally laughing in the distance with some other chap. I feared these cackles would be the last thing I ever heard.
Yeah, that does sound terrible.
Which is precisely why I found it appropriate to slap the sense back into him.
Oh, it's you. Whisk it. Judging by the way Master Gegraju was darting around at the time, I suspected he'd been in his cups. Drank the whole bloody bottle, too. So if you wish to investigate the wine itself, I'm afraid that won't be possible.
Can you blame me? Questionability of her wine aside, that woman was immaculate. A sight for sore eyes. Any gentleman of taste would have fallen for her tricks. She was none too unpleasing, I'll admit.
Though we may lack the drink in question, we received reports of mammoths roaming Raincatcher Gully not long after the incident. If you intend to investigate this further, you'd certainly be doing us a favor. Any news of wayward mammoths is promising for us? Oh.
Any news of wayward mammoths is promising for us. We'll give the gully a look and relay to you whatever we find.
Godspeed out there.
Then our next destination is clear. But before we depart, Coco, might I have a word? Alright, see you guys. Off to find this immaculate young lady. Based on Gegaraju's account, it's safe to say Elared's discovered a new poison. While similar to the hallucinatory toxin she used at Bronze Lake, it strikes terror into the hearts of its victims instead. I have a bad feeling about this. She's gaining proficiency with the heart sting at an alarming rate, so we must tread carefully when next we cross paths with her. As for the mammoths, Kokonoha doesn't seem the type to send them wandering around aimlessly. That's why I think they're bound to have some clues on them. If we can track those mammoths down in Raincatcher Gully, we may be able to discern what those two are planning next.
Alright, Gegodrew, what you got to say for yourself?
To think that such a comely maiden would taint such a valuable vintage. Just to gaze upon my terror, I know not whether to feel honored or enraged. Ah well, it's better to have whined and lost than never to have whined at all, I suppose. Ah. I was thinking that Raincatcher Gully was
different. I was thinking over the falls. So that makes more sense. It would be real nice to have another attack skill. Okay. I have to know what actually killed that thing. Yeah, okay, it was Fuko. Like, my 11 damage that I just saw auto-attack definitely didn't kill that thing. God, 11 damage. If a boss is killed, the difference of, you know, some healers auto-attacks, that's just sad. Although, you know, 11 damage every 3 seconds over the course of a 10-minute fight. Actually, how much is that? Let's see. 11, 3 seconds, 360, 20 attacks per minute. So 10 minutes, 20 attacks, 200 attacks, 11 damage, like 2,000 damage. I mean, it could be, like, that's certainly a possibility. But, like, how much damage did my attacks do? 5,000? No, that's how much damage I took. Dosis did 17,000? Yeah, wow. Over the course of a whole minute fight, it's basically nothing. But, you know, still could, you know, it's something. It's something. Literally something, basically nothing.
Phew, I think I've cleared out the mammoths. Or we've cleared out the mammoths. How fared your hunt? Comprehensive report detailing Vilbrun's every waterway.
Oh, they're gonna poison the waters, huh?
So, they've been keeping a record of the island's rivers. Oddly enough, the mammoths I came across were patrolling the river as well. Now that they've tested their poisons on Bronze Lake Springs, do they mean to take to the rivers next?
Would make sense.
Coco, watch out!
What'd you get poisoned with, eh?
My, that dart was laced with a potent numbing toxin. But nothing bruises our favorite fairy apple, it seems. Fairy apple? You never cease to amaze and annoy me in equal measure.
She's cute, but certainly not the cutest.
She's like to have the same manner of immunity as I. Our village was positively brimming with poisonous flora and fauna, after all. I have a request for you, my dears. Would you please give up on your little trinket? Pretty please. I wish only to revel in the fruits of my devilry, yet you continue to spoil my every attempt. And trust me, I despise our conflict as much as you do. Indeed. Do you think we enjoy watching our finest mammoths suffer at your hands? Enough! If you truly wanted to end this, you'd hand over the Heartsting. The Scorpion's gift weren't meant for a petulant, childish criminal like you. Fine, then. No more Miss Nice, Ellerette. But answer me this. Who have my antics killed, Who? No one, I remind you. So why must you refuse me? Why must the world refuse me? Aw, she looks kind of cute with that sad face. Our blighted society has never looked fondly upon my love of mischief. For years I despaired until my unbound family and its leader granted me the greatest gifts of all, love and understanding. I mean, I don't mind your penchant for mischief, even if it's a bit overblown. I'm a fan of it myself. So long as I remain unbound, I care not what the wretched masses think. I shall play my tricks as my heart desires, and all who stand in my defiance shall know my wrath. That includes you, my dears. My next scheme will finally plunge this island into the chaos I so desperately crave, and I will stop at nothing to see it realized. Bye. I mean, I kind of like them. They're kind of fun. I'm a big fan of mischief, so, you know. And mammoths. Sorry to worry you, Coco. I'm feeling much better now. Ashamed I didn't sense that mammoth's presence quickly enough, but I'm glad you came out of the ambush unscathed. That aside, I wish they didn't use such putrid smoke to make their exits. I don't know if my nose or my stomach can take any more of those awful bombs. With Ellerette and Coconova gone, I doubt we'll be able to find much else here. Let's return to Costa del Sol and inform them of the latest. I can't help but think of Coconoe, and every time I say Coconoa, I much prefer Coconoe. Big fan. Big fan. Like, for real, I frickin' love Coconoe. Shall we report to Gegaridju? Back already? How fortuitous. Or ominous. Or both, even. I take it you found those wayward mammoths. Surveying Vilbrand's waterways, are they? After the recent poisoning at Camp Bronze Lake, we have reason to believe the culprits are planning to make Vilbrand's rivers their next target. So the culprits are one and the same, then. I'd had my suspicions since I caught wind of the incident at Warm Wine Springs. Regardless, this bodes ill. We may not know which of these rivers they'll strike until it's too late. Well, I shall not stand for any more preposterous poisonings. 'Twould be prudent to inform the maelstrom of these potential horrors. The one who poisoned you, her name is Ellerette. She stole something precious from my village, and I must recover it, no matter the cost. If you learn anything of her whereabouts or her plans in the coming days, anything at all, I'd like to hear of it as well.
Hell's bent on finding her, eh? A brave one you are.
Oh, I couldn't possibly deprive a lovely lady of the information she requires. Worry not, for my servants shall sally forth in your general direction the moment they hear of Ellerette's newest misdeeds. Oh, thank you. That'd be much appreciated. It's going to be an uphill battle, but we can't afford to let Elret and Kokonoa elude us any further. Come, Coco, it's back to Limsa Liminsa with us.
Wahaha. Alright, one more. We got this. Which way? This way? Having orientation issues.
Loshkana, Loshkana, Loshkana. Thank you, as always, for your support, Coco. Gigurju was interesting, to say the least, but I'm glad we obtained the information we needed. I don't know why I allowed Elret to say her piece. I should have swallowed my pain and taken up my spear. We could have apprehended her right then and there, and yet... There's no more room for mistakes. The longer Elret lurks in the shadows, the greater the threat becomes. Countless lives are at risk. I mean, as she pointed out, not so much, really, but, you know. Maybe, yeah, not really. Sanity, perhaps, to a degree, but, yeah. The next time we find her, we end her tricks once and for all. For now, I'll remain here and await news from Costa del Sol. And with that, need to do Scholar. An antidote, 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 antidote. Antidote, boot, a boot, a boot. Gotta do a Canadian accent. Don't know how though. About. What's that about, eh? Antidote for anarchy. Loshkana is anxiously awaiting word from Costa del Sol. What word we gonna get? Hello there, Coco. I've been on the lookout for anyone from Costa del Sol, but nothing yet. Perhaps we should travel over there ourselves, just in case. Mistress Coco! Mistress Loshkana! Forgive me the sudden entrance, but I bring a message from Master Gigeruju. Your quarry has been sighted in eastern Lanasia. Oh, well, I'm glad I didn't leave early. Thank you for bringing word. Where in eastern Lanasia were they last seen? Master Wiskett but recently received a report from Mistress Bravelocks, a trusted associate of his. We're told a number of inbreakers with fighty tools and tinker dolls infiltrated her long stop. We have little doubt the inbreakers and tinker dolls she speaks of are Elret and her troop. I see. Then we'd best find this Bravelocks, and soon. Indeed, you'll like to find her by the entrance to her long stop in Raincatcher what the heck is a long stop, anyways? I don't get it. Like, long stop, as in like stop long, as in like rest stop, basically. I don't know. My master and his associates wish you good hunting. We should get a first-hand account from Bravelocks as well. Perhaps she'll have more to tell. Let's be off, Coco. I do really like this Scholar outfit. I like, honestly, I actually really like all of the Scholar outfits. Except maybe the Heavensward one. Not the biggest fan, if I'm honest. But the rest, just phenomenal. The legs and boots for the Realm Reborn one, great.
Friggin' love them. And the gloves, actually. And the general, like, the general scholar, like, theme, like, the academic, militarist, like, it's great. I friggin' love it. Or military academic, I don't know, however you want to put it. Psh, scroll. Uplander, happy friend returns to long stop.
So this is Brayflox. I told her she reminded me of a moblin, but I got a bit of a scolding for that. Not mobbies, she said. Gobbies. Yes, gobbies. And gobbies require hand lending to backstrike at inbreakers. Inbreakers bring big flock of tinker dolls to search for a water gush. Water gush? Does that mean to poison the island's water source? This must be why they were researching the rivers. If the toxins are strong enough, anyone or anything that draws near the water would grow terribly ill. All of Vilbrand would fall into disarray. Poison makes no good for Gobby flock. No good for Vilbrand. Narrow heart's in need of many punishings. This goes far beyond trickery. We must end Elleret's ambitions here and now. I doubt she'll come quietly, and she has the heart sting at her disposal. But with your aid, Coco, I know we can take it back. As soon as you're ready, we'll storm the long stop.
I mean, there is the question of, like, what kind of poison she's putting in there.
Score. Chase Narrowheart inbreakers and back take long stop.
Oh, is that the... It is. That's the, same... This is it. Oh, wait. I'm actually curious, because it looks like, but is not... Yep, Replican Allegan tunic. It's just cool. Kind of funny.
Well, this is it. Ready to storm the long stop, Coco? Yeah, let's go.
Hopefully I don't have to heal anything. Yeah. Just because killing NPCs is difficult on a controller. Tends to be anyways. I mean, if they're in your party, it's fine, but, like, anything that's not in your party is kind of a hassle.
There they are.
Did she change her outfit?
Oh, I knew bringing those bits and bobs for battle was a good idea. If you're after some manner of surrender with heartfelt embraces and handing over of magic heirlooms, you've come to the wrong long stop, my dear. You monster. You plan to poison every waterway in Vilbrand, don't you? But of course. The trick is to let poison stew for a few bells, with a healthy helping of those tantalizing toxins and a dollop of advanced alchemical processes. Poof! This eyesore of an island will get a taste of my finest work yet. My latest masterpiece neither dissipates nor evaporates, and no amount of inherent immunity can save you from its influence. Maybe safe to the touch, but one tiny sip will have you begging for mercy.
Oh, is it another fear toxin? I mean, that is problematic. Basically is the Scarecrow, but with a bit of Joker mixed in. Like, classic Joker, like 60s Joker. Well, like 60s TV show Joker, at least. I don't know about comics, but probably. That's no jest, by the way. I won't begin to describe what manner of havoc the experimental doses wreaked on me, but I will look forward to seeing how it affects the general populace.
Oh yes, the residents of Limsa Liminsa and its adorable little hamlets rely on this water. So very many people blissfully unaware of what's to come. And every single one of those wretches will be at the mercy of our malice. Every single one!
They are entertaining, I'll give them that.
If she unleashes those toxins into the waterways, this is gonna end up far worse than Bronze Lake.
Playtime's over, Elleret. The only witches I see here are you two. Silence. Menacing stare.
Your precious scorpion once hunted prey with these poisons, yes? Perhaps I should learn from its example and revel in the thrill of the chase. I suspect that's my cue to back away. I'd rather watch the chaos unfold from a safe distance. These venomous gifts keep on giving. My very ether is infused with their essence. So now, my dears.
Unbound. Eleret Venomheart.
It's time I hunt you for a change.
Soundtrack, this song's perfect for it. Come to think of it, where's my volume setting at? Okay, it's up. Perfect. I just had my headphones turned down. I just realized. Okay. Oh yeah.
Pesky pest problems.
What'd she say?
Call for an alchemical solutions. Little poison never killed any. Oh wait, I lied. Oh well.
Okay, I'm having like a really hard time. See, that's the thing. I can't target her. Oh wait, I can? Okay, whatever. Ah, made it. Didn't make it. Oh wait, could I use this on that? Probably. Did she like poison herself again? Like... She just keeps poisoning herself. I wasn't paying attention to which one was the real one, so that's fun. I assume it's the one that's... Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Initiating self-destruct protocol, that's what. Call them off! Call them off, damn it! Oh shoot, she's about to die. These guys are hilarious. She's like she's literally beating herself more than we are. Oh man, that really does destroy my MP. Oh shoot, she's about to die. And I failed. It's so hard to keep track of an NPC's health too, like, ugh. Yeah, these guys are way too funny, I love it. Aw, oh, really? You go to the same place as me? Can't assume that. That's disappointing. I need to remember how Seraphism works. Gradually restores HP. Does it not grant
changes outload and manifestation. Resets emergency tactics. Oh, that's why. I was thinking it just like... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I was thinking it like basically gave you a permanent effect of emergency tactics, but it just boosts. Not even boosts. It just increases the usage of emergency tactics. Didn't exactly make that hard, Don. Sorry, the what? The defective manits? Faulty little shites! What the hell are you doing? Initiating self-destruct protocol, that's what? This is... I freaking love this. Oh, I just blew myself up. Oh crap, I'm about to die. Stopped with impeccable timing. Right as I... Oh boy. Right as I was about to let myself get killed. so good. Their ineptitude is kind of cute, almost. Like, I love it. It was hard to read during that because I'm just not as competent, frankly, but... Enough, Elorets. We must escape while we still can. A smoke bomb, quickly! Fine. Have it your way. Wait, that's a goblin maid. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. I love this. No, no, you'll rule the day you made enemies of the Unbound. She's left quite the mess behind her. Nothing the heart sting can't detoxify, though. Let's hurry and clear away the poison.
There you are, Coco. We came running once we heard the explosion, but I'm pleased to see you're none the worse for wear.
Elorette and Kokonoa picked up the wrong explosive. We should consider ourselves fortunate that goblin bombs resemble unbound smoke bombs. Pshh-score! Gobby booms and friendly faces win the day. Inbreakers go flying skyward.
We made our rounds the long stop as well. The enemy mammoths patrolling the place have all gone lifeless. Your treasure is safe, I trust.
Yes, thanks to Coco's support.
You know who she kind of looks like? I could be wrong, it just reminds me of, is Titus. Very good. Should those troublemakers survive the impending fall, they won't pose the same threat without it. If they do happen to show their sorry faces around here again, I've notified the Yellow Jackets to be on the lookout for them. They send their regards, and their deepest gratitude, of course.
Big thanks to Uplander. Many, many big thanks. The heart sting is safe again. Thank you for everything, Coco. And thank you too, Brave Flocks. We might not have found Elorette and Kokonoa without you. Brave Flocks, happy gives, hand lending. Important for all good gobbies to offer hand lending to fellow gobby friends. It's an honor to be counted among your gobby friends. Now, as eager as I am to get the heartstring safely back to Terral, I'd like to say my goodbyes to everyone here first, if that's alright. Whistle and Zarek deserve to know how everything transpired in the end, for one thing. Shall we make our way to Aleport? Please just don't tell me we're gonna stop everywhere. Like, one stop's fine, right? Aleport, and then we're good? Gun? Good? God? Gun? Done? Just mix up all our words into one thing. I believe our troubles are over, but I've never been good at farewells. Go, it's good to see you and Miss Loskar on the well. Well met, you two. How fares the hunt for Ellerette? Sent them flying, did you? Now those are what I call good tidings. To think they'd confuse a goblin explosive for their own smoke bombs. Ha! Serve them right, I say. With Miss Loshkana's heirloom returned, we can breathe a collective sigh of relief. I, for one, am pleased there will be no more risk of poisoned elixirs. I wouldn't have wished for those hiccups on my worst enemy. Bother by, Miss Loshkana. I knew you travelled far to get here, but I didn't realise you'd hail from Tyrol. That's quite a voyage. Will you be heading home soon? Yes, that's right. Vilbrand is a fascinating place. My village is probably worried sick about me, and the Heartsting too, of course. Though your time here was short, you'll be sorely missed. We still have much to learn, but one day, perhaps we might find a way to Tyrol as well. Oh, that would be wonderful. And when you do, look forward to hearing all about your adventures. And you, we had a feeling you were no ordinary adventurer. Imagine our surprise when we learned you were the saviour of the realm herself. One of our yellow jacket acquaintances boasted about meeting the Warrior of Light while investigating the serial poisonings. That's when it dawned on us. She sends her regards, by the way. Leave mountains to go before we reach your lofty heights. But God's willing, we'll try to rise to the challenge. Indeed, you've given me much to aspire to as a fellow healer, and I should do my utmost to follow your shining example. Beware, you two, and may we meet again on distant shores. Thank you both for your help. I'll never forget it. It's time I returned to Tuliolal. It would mean the world to me if you'd come too, Coco. I wouldn't want to report our success to Neopene without you. Oh man, I really don't like Rogan and emotes. Sooner or later, we'll be taking our adventures elsewhere. And when we do, I hope we'll cross paths with you. You are an inspiration to the healers of the realm over, Cook. Together with Whistle, I hope to dedicate what ability I have to aid those around me, as you've helped us. Alright, back we go. It really was a good idea making this home. There we go. Alright, one left. And then whatever epilogue there may or may not be. Loshkana and Coco as well. Your combined presence here can only mean one thing. Coco and I have brought the Heartsting home. So you have. So you have. I regret that I could not assist you, but I'm relieved all is well. Words cannot express my gratitude to you both. Taking back the Heartsting was no easy task, but I learned a great deal on my journey to Eorzea. One of the Unbound, Mound called Kokonoa, possessed an inherent immunity to poison, built up by years of regularly ingesting small amounts. Rather than relying solely on the Scorpion's gift to detoxify us, perhaps we might learn from those traditions and build up a stronger immunity of our own. It would be prudent to prepare ourselves in case something like this ever happens again. If we're to continue living among the deadly, perhaps it's time we found new ways to overcome the challenges we face. Throughout my life in the village, I thought I knew everything there was to know about the Heartsting, but I now understand that the Scorpion's gift can easily become a curse in the wrong hands. Its power can poison a single water source, threaten countless lives on a whim. Yet at the same time, its detoxifying powers can save just as many. I began to wonder, could the Heartsting provide succor outside our village? Should it? Or will the risks prove too great?
Excellent questions, all. Knowing what the Heartsting is capable of outside our borders, we must consider this carefully, the future of our people. I'm certain your father will wish to speak more of it upon our return.
As you can see, our community has much to consider if we're to keep thriving, but for the moment, I'm simply glad the Heartsting is back in Terral. I can't thank you enough for your help. Until I met you, I'd never hunted alongside a healer, but knowing I had your support filled me with courage. Yours is a heartening presence, one I'm going to miss dearly. You have my gratitude and my trust, Coco, now and forever. As much as I'd like to, I won't keep you any longer. Nepean and I have a long trek home. I wish you all the best, and I hope, no, I know we'll meet again someday.
Honestly, I kind of hope they update in the patches like they did with Endwalker. I liked getting more of the stories. Maybe that's what they'll do for that, like the epilogue type thing. Maybe we won't get it now, but we'll get them as we go through the patches. Actually, I bet that's the way it was with Shadowbringers. Seeing as I didn't do it at the time, I did it afterwards. Alright, last one. Let's see, what do we have? Black Mage, Shred Mage, Pictomancer. Let's start with Pictomancer. I could leave. Well, that's an interesting hat. Perfect. Just the one I wanted. Alright, Suhei, you're the last one. And we're gonna do your quest as soon as I go to the bathroom. One sec. Typical. Literally just got up, used the restroom, and come back and totally forgot. Because I am stupid. Get very easily distracted. I don't even know how I got distracted. Just like literally stopped in the middle of it and was like, oh, let me like clean up some things. Which I still need to do, actually. Right back again. Alright, here we go. Last one, Suhei. Power Forgotten. I wonder what Tepeke sees when she looks up into the sky. Suhei seeks an adventure with a penchant for the magical. Oh, hello. Did Brugavus send you to help recover our stolen treasure? Thank the heavens, and judging by your accoutrements, you're learned in the arcane arts, yes? So if so, we've need of your power and wisdom.
Truth be told, it is wisdom that we require most. You see, even though the treasure has been guarded by our people for generations, we know little of its true nature. In ages past, the forests of our homeland were plagued with terrible beasts, a constant source of fear and danger. To combat this menace, our mages spent many moons researching the treasure, known as the Perch of the Apex. Upon unlocking its secrets, they were able to drive the monsters from the woods, bringing peace at last. With the threat all but eradicated, our forebears forbade any further use of the treasure and enshrined it within the village. I'm a little lost actually. So, even the treasure has been. Wait, what treasure? Our stolen treasure. Guarded by people, we know little of its true nature. Forests were plagued with terrible beasts. Combat it. They researched it. The Perch of the Apex is the treasure. Upon unlocking it, they were able to drive the monsters in the woods. But with the threat all of it eradicated, forbade us enshrined it within the village. Okay.